Dear student, how are you? We are in our lecture number 8 of chemical kinetics. In last lecture, we discussed Arrhenius equation in graph. Once again, fraction of molecules versus kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is taken on x-axis, fraction on y-axis. So actually what happens there? Yes, our graph is like this. Average, probable, maximum kinetic energy, and fraction means number of kinetic energy having molecules upon total number of molecules. We discussed low kinetic energy having molecules are very less, intermediate 80 degrees Celsius. Intermediate kinetic energy having molecules are more, fraction is more, and higher kinetic energy having molecules are very less. We discussed. So this is our activation energy. આનાથી less energy હોય એટલે કે intermediate કે low and intermediate, it's not taking part in the reaction. So having higher kinetic energy molecules are very less. The fraction શું છે? Number of low kinetic energy upon total for fraction. Here number of intermediate kinetic energy having molecules upon total number of molecules. Here is higher kinetic energy having molecules upon total number of molecules. It gives a fraction on y-axis. Now kinetic energy on x-axis. When we increase the temperature 10 degrees Celsius only, T plus 10. So you can see having more kinetic energy, molecules are doubled. So here, E here comes here. Fraction is double and a plot graph is broadened. So average kinetic energy is also increases. The temperature 10 degree rise થયો એટલે minimum kinetic energy વાળા પણ increase થયા, intermediate વાળા પણ increase થયા, અને more kinetic energy હતી એ વધારે increase થયા. તો જે પહેલા suppose 100 molecules હતા હવે 200 થાય ને, તો અહીંયા ગ્રાફ છે એમાં fraction માં decreasing, એટલે કે lower kinetic energy વાળાનો fraction decrease, intermediate વાળાનો fraction decrease, but higher kinetic energy fraction increase થયો. But total area છે remain same. We discussed in our last lecture. So only 10 degree rise કરીએ એટલે intermediate છે કે lower છે તો it's not taking part in the reaction. Only higher kinetic energy having molecules taking part in the reaction. And now with increasing only in 10 degree, it is double. પહેલા આટલા જ particle હતા, હવે આટલા particle છે એ capable છે reaction માટે. So reaction became faster. Now internal question from this question: describe how to define activation energy from Arrhenius equation. How to define by Arrhenius equation activation energy. In the Arrhenius equation, answer, in the Arrhenius equation factor e raised to minus Ea upon RT correspond to the fraction of the molecules is correspond to molecules fraction. Understood? Kinetic energy taking by the logarithm to both sides that have kinetic energy, greater than Ea. So our Arrhenius equation is like this: K is equal to e raised to minus Ea upon RT. Yes, this is our Arrhenius equation. We are applying both sides. Natural logarithm means linear. Natural logarithms means natural, linear. K is equal to linear A into means plus ln e raised to minus Ea upon RT. So ln K, linear and E will be cut. Minus Ea upon RT comes in a multiplication. So minus Ea upon RT plus linear A. This is our simplification form. When we convert into log, we are comparing this equation with our linear slope equation for getting graph. Plot on y-axis linear K. Now on x-axis Ea upon R and 1 upon T. On x-axis 1 upon T, temperature. And now, so you can see 1 upon T increases. Means 1 upon T increases, means T decreases. Whenever T decreases, K decreases, so we get some straight line, decreasing line on our graph. Intersection on y-axis gives constant C. It's a linear A. So linear A we can derive with the help of our graph. Now slope. Graph is decreasing. So value m minus Ea upon R. This is the slope and Ea upon R. When we multiply both sides by R, so it gives when slope multiplied by R, so it gives activation energy. Yes, slope gives activation energy Ea upon R, slope's value. Now this is practically. Now theoretically, how can we define some? Yes, at T1 temperature, T1 temperature, rate constant is K1. Suppose at T1 temperature rate constant is K1. So linear K1 is equal to linear A minus Ea upon RT1, equation 1. At T2 temperature, rate constant is K2. So it will be linear K2, linear A minus Ea upon RT2. Understood? Now we are subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. So linear K2 minus linear K equal to linear A minus Ea upon RT2. minus linear A, minus minus plus EA upon RT1. So here minus in logarithm, both steps are in minus, so it will be in division form, K2 upon K1. Linear cut, EA upon RT1 minus EA upon RT2. So linear K2 upon K1 equal to, here EA upon R is common, so 1 upon T1 minus 1 upon T2. Now we are taking linear into log, so that should be 2.303 EA upon R 1 upon T1 minus 1 upon T2. Otherwise log K2 upon K1 2.303 comes here, 1 upon T1 minus 1 upon T2. Once again we are simplifying, so 2.303 are cross multiplication, T2 minus T1 upon T1 into T2. Here 5 variables are constant, 2 point constant, variables changeable value are 5. Out of 5, 4 is known, then fifth one we can define K1, K2, T1, T2 is known, then we can define EA, activation energy. Understood? Now we are in our next question, example 4.9. 4.9, yes. Question number 4.9. Question: the rate constant of the reaction rate constant of a reaction at 500 Kelvin and 700 Kelvin are 0.02 second inverse and 0.07 second inverse respectively. Calculate the value of EA, activation energy, and RNS constant. Yes, T1, T2 and K1, K2 is given. So we can easily define log K2 upon K1 is equal to 2.303 upon R, and T2 minus T1 upon T1 into T2. Here log K2 is 0.07, K1 0.02, EA we have to define value of R when we take in joule, so answer comes in joule. So here T2 is 700, T1 500 upon 700 and 500. Here division of it log 3.5, EA 200, 2.303, 8.314, 700 and 500. Value of log 3.5 is 0.544. 35 into 0, 544. So 2.303, 8.314, 700 and 500. So EA will be 0.544 into 2.303, 8.314, 700, 500 divided by 200. 18230.8. 18230.8 in joule. Why? Here value of R is taken in joule. So answer should be in joule. Now what about A? Yes. We know K is equal to A e raised to minus e upon RT. Natural logarithm when we apply means linear. So linear A ln e minus e a upon RT. This one became 1. So minus e a upon RT. Linear K we are converting into log. So 2.303 log K is equal to 2.303 log A minus E A upon RT. Linear is converted into log here. We are dividing by 2.303 to all equation. Yes, with help of this we can define sum. We are taking value of K 0.02. Yes. Log with A we have defined. This is defined value 18230.8 upon 2.303 value of R in joule 8.314. Temperature is 500. Yes. Here value of log 0.02. So it should be log 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 log A 18308 18230.8 divided by 2.303, once again divide by 8.314, then again divide by 500, so 1.904 comes up. 1.904. Yes. Here log 2 plus log 10 raised to minus 2. So log 2 means 0.3020. Here 2. Log A. This one comes here. So log A is equal to 1.904 plus 0.3010 minus 2. Plus 0.3010 2.2052. 1.904 plus 0.3010 2.205 into 0 minus 2. So 0.205 log A. Now both sides applying antilog. So in antilog 0.20 into 5 gives 0.20 into 5 gives 1604. After one digit decimal point, and 0, 10 raised to 0 means 1. So 1.604 is our answer. Understood? Now next 4.10. Next question 4.10. Question number 4.10. The first order rate constant for the decomposition. First order rate constant for the decomposition of ethyl iodide by the reaction C2H5 gas gives C2H4 gas plus HI gas at 600 Kelvin is 1.60 into 10 raised to minus 5. Second inverse activation energy for the reaction is 209 kilojoule per mole. Calculate rate of reaction, rate constant means K at 700 Kelvin. At 600 it is given, we have to define rate constant K at 700. So we know log K2 upon K1 is equal to EA upon 2.303 R. T1 T2 minus T1 upon T1 into T2 log K2 we have to define. So we take like this. Division comes in minus. EA is given 209, but it is in kilojoule. So R value of R in also kilojoule. T2 is 700 minus 600 upon 700 and 600. Value of K1 is given 1.60 10 raised to minus 5. Here 209 into 100 upon 2.303 8.31 here 10 raised to 3. Now 700 and 600. So log K2 minus 1.6 plus log 10 raised to minus 5. 209 multiply with 100. 209 multiply by 100 multiply by 1000 divide by 2.303 again divide by 8.314, again 700, again 600, 2.5989. Here log K2 minus into bracket 16 into 0. 0.2041 minus 5 and 2.5989. Here 5 minus 0.2041, 4.7959. So minus minus plus, another side minus 4.795 minus 2.5989, sorry, plus minus 4.7959 minus 2.5989, 2.197 minus 2.197, but actually this is log K2, but minus, antilog of minus is not possible. So log K2 bar 3, minus 2 convert into bar 3, and 1 minus 0.197 gives 0.803. Now antilog of both sides, 0.80 into 3 in the log table. 0.80 into 3 gives 6360. There is 1 point after digit, 1 digit. Bar 3 comes as a minus 3. This is our answer. Understood? Now last question of the day, our effect of a catalyst. Effect of a catalyst. On rate of the reaction. Catalyst actually increases rate of reaction. A catalyst is a substance which increase the rate of a reaction. Rate of a reaction. A catalyst is a substance which increases the rate of a reaction, which itself undergoing any permanent chemical change. means catalyst temporary works in the reaction. In the last, it remains as it is. It not consumed. For example, MnO2 is catalyst of the reaction given below. Potassium chlorate in presence of MnO2 gives 2 KCl and 3 mole of oxygen. Yes. So decomposition in the laboratory, production of oxygen from KClO3. Once again, catalyst only increase the rate of reaction. It's not taking part in the throughout reaction. In intermediate stage, temporary it's working, but permanently it's not working. It remains as it is in the last. MnO2 temporary work કરશે પછી પાછો મળી જશે, યુઝ નથી થતો. The word catalyst should not be used when the added substance reduces the rate of reaction. Substance which we are adding in the reaction, if it reduces rate of reaction, then we can't use word catalyst. The substance then it called inhibitor, not catalyst. જે સબસ્ટેન્સ રિએક્શનનો રેટ ડિક્રીઝ કરે એને ઇનહિબિટર્સ કહેવાય. The action of catalyst can be explained by intermediate complex theory. Yes. Intermediate complex theory. It means first our catalyst react with the reactant and makes a complex compound. According to this theory, a catalyst participates in a chemical reaction by forming temporary bond with reactant. It combines with reactants temporarily, and it is called complex. And decomposition of it gives a product and catalyst as it is. Yes, sir. Now we are taking graph for better understanding. Potential energy on y-axis, and reaction ingredients coordinate, reaction coordinate. On x-axis. So here is 0 plus minus. You can see this is our reactant. It gives a product. This is collision. So potential energy of reactant initial at collision and difference of it gives activation energy EA. Yes. Activation energy means initial potential energy of reactant and potential energy at the collision time. Difference of it is give yes. This reaction is actually exothermic. Why? Here EA is less than E dash A. So we know delta H is equal to EA minus E dash A. EA કરતા E dash A big છે. So value of delta H negative. So delta H is negative. હવે this graph is without the catalyst. So path of reaction is like this. If we are using any catalyst, with catalyst, what happens? You can see activation energy decreases. So reaction became faster. EA decreases and E dash A also decreases. So catalyst decreases, activation energy and reaction became faster. વાર લાગે. કોલેસ્ટ્રોલ ઝડપથી થઈ જાય, પ્રોડક્ટ ઝડપથી બની જાય. પ્રોડક્ટ એટલી ને એટલી જ મળશે. વેલ્યુ ઓફ ડેલ્ટા એચ ઓલ્સો રિમેઇન સેમ. આપણે કહીએ અહીંયા સપોઝ EA 600 હતું, E dash A 800, તો 600 minus 800 minus 200. When we use the catalyst, so EA decrease then suppose 200 time, suppose 500, this one 700, so 500 minus 700, so it remains minus 200 C. So delta H never changes, delta G also never changes, equilibrium constant never changes, only speed of the reaction catalyst. It is believed that the catalyst provide the alternate pathway or reaction mechanism. By reducing the activation energy means EA. Activation energy decreases between reactant and product. Between reactants and product, activation energy decreases. So the potential energy barrier is given in graph. This is barrier. Barrier means nothing. Potential energy barrier means the difference of potential energy of the reactant and at the collision time, which is barrier. It is clear from Arrhenius equation, the lower the value of activation energy, faster will be the rate of reaction. It is clear from Arrhenius equation, lower the value of EA, faster the reaction. Yes. K is equal to A e raised to minus EA upon RT. Understood? So A 1 upon e raised to EA upon RT. EA is the low. So rest value of E is actually 2.30. So rest of it will be low value. E એ લો એટલે E ની જે રેસ્ટ વાળું વેલ્યુ છે એ લો આવશે. તો 1 upon વેલ્યુ હાઈ થઈ જાય તો કે હાઈ થઈ જાય. Yes. When we increase the temperature, so આ વેલ્યુ લો થઈ જાય તો આ વેલ્યુ હાઈ થઈ જાય. Then K increases. Small amount of catalyst can be a small amount catalyst can be speed up the reaction because it's not taking part in the reaction. A catalyst does not alter, we discussed. A catalyst does not alter the value of delta G. Delta G remains constant and also value of delta H is RNCT. When we use the catalyst, value of delta G remain constant. Delta H remain constant here. Before using catalyst change in enthalpy, we discussed 500 minus 7. So after catalyst, E જેટલું degrees થાય એટલું જ E dash A degrees થાય. So difference remain same. So delta H never changes. Amount of product never changes. Catalyst increase the velocity of forward and backward, both sides. So equilibrium constant never changes. Delta H, delta G, K never changes. Only speed of the reaction, only decrease the activation energy of forward and backward reaction. So equilibrium became faster and we reaches equilibrium very speedily. Now, bye. We will meet in our next lecture and we will complete our chapter in our next lecture. Tomorrow we will complete our chapter. Till then, bye.